What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this is, I'm going to be trying to make the second floor of the interior for your Hello Neighbor 2 bakery. Here's the bottom floor, and here's what the upstairs looks like. Yeah, not really too many rooms. It's I guess a decent amount, but you know, it is definitely a little bit smaller than some other Hello Neighbor builds. Anyway, with that being said, that's really all. So enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so you still don't need any space. The materials you want to you want to get out spruce planks, red terracotta. Man, that was kind of rough. Black stained glass, spruce trapdoors. I just like that did not go, but that's staying in the video, so you know you gotta keep it. Orange terracotta, blue terracotta, pale oak slabs, pale oak planks, and we'll go smooth quartz slabs. It's kind of a weird. Well, actually, no, we'll go spruce slabs. I changed my mind. If you get out dark oak slabs, it's fine. It doesn't matter that much, I guess. But I want to start with that roof because it's kind of weird. So you want to start off by heading inside and getting to your second floor, however that may end up being. And you want to head to the front right-hand corner immediately up here. And from this particular block, on top of it, you can just place either an orange or a blue terracotta. I have it as an orange. This is checkerboard pattern time. It's not that big, though, don't worry. You want to start then by bringing that left by 11. Now, you will have to break some things, and by the way, it should be alternating between blue and orange terracotta. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You will have to break a couple of spruce planks here at the end, specifically 4. But if you do note, and like I break this one here, you see that is a spruce trapdoor there, so it does end up getting covered up from the bottom. I did mention that in the first floor that we would have to destroy some, and yeah, that is fine. You want to then bring that whole row back an additional 4 rows with the same checkerboard pattern. Just again, off every blue it's an orange, off every orange it's a blue, and etc, etc. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. Yeah, I'm still working on this, and then I have so many things right now. It's insane. I like don't know what I'm doing. So you should end up with this. Now you want to fill in your entire floor from this point with just a row of spruce planks. The only real exception, well, obviously you have some already here, so you are just going to kind of ignore that and go around it. The other exception that I would make is where the staircase is. It's not particularly a huge exception, just, you know, where the actual hole is here, you don't want to fill anything. And you just kind of want to go around the staircase like this. And just leave this 2-block slot there. And yeah. This should be a fairly easy floor, I think, yeah. I don't know. It's a good amount of detail as per usual, but nothing crazy. You should end up with this. Now, what you can do from this point is, on the row of spruce planks, just, if you're from the front, it'll be left of the checkerboard pattern here. You'll just bring this up with red terracotta all the way up to the ceiling. Only directly to the side of the checkerboard pattern. You don't want to go any further in any particular direction. Like so. Because this will kind of help us mark things out. So from there, you can just go back with an additional 2 rows of red terracotta. And then we'll leave a gap and just fill in the rest of the back with more red terracotta. You probably don't need the very top row, I'll just add it anyway. I think the ceiling is kind of weird with the way that the inside slants is different than the outside. And it's also different per section. I don't really get it. But regardless, you should end up with this. Head back to the checkerboard pattern, and from the red terracotta wall on this side going to the outer wall, you want to be on this first row of spruce. And just going over, you will place 4 red terracotta, leave a gap of 1, and then the rest will just be red terracotta connecting. And again, you will bring this all the way up. If you broke for the chimney, you will end up hitting andesite anyway. You don't necessarily have to bring it up that high again, but we're just going to bring it up that high, or I'm going to bring it up that high, just because it'll be easy enough to make our ceiling once we have the walls, or the rooms entirely sectioned off, rather than just partially. Should end up with this from the bathroom. The two doorways you made, you want to do the same thing in both of them. You want to take the block, the third red terracotta up, essentially, which will be this one right here, and you'll place a spruce trap door at the top half of it. Above that spruce trap door, you'll place a black stained glass, and then you'll just connect up from there with red terracotta. Nice. Let's do the ceiling in the room that we're in, which is this back right one. I'd say largest of the three. Yeah, I think that's fair, and also the tallest. So, to start off, you want to head to the right wall, which is the one with the door. And just going front to back at the... I believe it is the topper, yes. The topper of red terracotta you'll place from the back. 2 upside-down pale oak slabs. An upside-down spruce slab, and then what should be like 5 upside-down pale oak slabs. That looks like a mistake. Okay, yeah, that probably is a mistake. So, it'll end up actually being 2 pale oak, 1 spruce, 2 pale oak, 1 spruce, and then 2 pale oak. I just missed a little part of a row there. That's a classic. So you'll bring that kind of up diagonally with slabs, I guess, up and to the left. With, again, it'll be, I guess, I'll just say it this way. From the slab, you go up diagonally left with a plank. Left with an upside down slab, up diagonally left with a plank, left with an upside down slab, up diagonally left with a plank, and then you'll place an upside down spruce slab at the tippy top here, regardless of if it's pale oak or the other thing in your path. And you're going to pretty much go down the same way. There's really nothing weird going on here. It'll be, yeah, just the same thing. I'm not going to say it again until you reach the bottom. It will be a little bit taller than the other side. Don't really worry about that. That is how it is. But anyway, you'll just bring all of this across, making sure you have both the pale oak and spruce. This is going to be really weird to place for some reason. I don't know why I'm struggling. It's not particularly that complicated. I just forgot how to Minecraft, I think. But yeah, I don't know why I struggle with that so hard. Not even just the placing, the explaining how to make a simple roof that I've made a million times. I guess because I can't say coat the inside like I usually would. And then explain it from there, because you can't do that. I guess that's where I struggled for whatever reason. But yeah. Not all of them are like this, of course. Every roof has to be different, because I don't really know. I missed one. So you should end up with... Oh my lord, this. There we go, finally. So... what you can do now is... direct your attention to the doorway on the front wall, which leads into the bathroom, and the orange and blue terracotta checkered floor. You want to be on the red terracotta above the doorway, and you want to count from this one left by 1, and just place a row of spruce slabs here going front to back. In line with where the other spruce is, you'll essentially just kind of go up diagonally out with spruce slabs, upside down or normal. So essentially you see I'm in line with the spruce there. I'll just place an upside down spruce slab here. Then it'll be a normal slab there, and then an upside down slab underneath this plank at the end. And it will, I guess for a lack of better terminology, it will make a little, like, almost, what is that shape? What's that thing called? Parallelogram? That's what I'm thinking of, I think. It's been a while since I've learned my shapes. That's not really a useful shape, I would say, out of the shapey shapes. That's not one that particularly resonates with me in any way, shape, or form. But either way, you should have this. Nice. I guess. Is there anything else we can really do? So, there is one thing I will point out. On the inner wall, which is the one with the doorway again, where you have the 2 upside down spruce slabs kind of at the same level, you want to actually break the leftmost one and place a plank above it. That'll just be more important later. Those are where lights will end up going. And yeah, that should be the bulk of what we can do there done. I actually am feeling like, you know what, we're going to go off of the grain a little bit here. And when I say that, I mean, we're going to do the interior decoration now in this room. You can start by clearing your inventory because it's not particularly important and you want to get out. Yeah, this will be fun. Smooth quartz. We're gonna go slabs. There's a lot of blocks we need, but we're just gonna use slabs for inventory purposes. Smooth quartz stairs. Diorite walls. Light gray terracotta. Item frame. A clock. Do we want to go with spruce slabs? No, here's what we're gonna go with actually. Cherry slabs. Snow, the layered version. And what will we go with, man? It's so unfortunate. We'll go with a prismarine brick. It's kind of a weird setup, but that's fine. So direct your attention to the front wall, and we're going to just... Yeah, we'll just look at this wall, whatever. And you want to look at the bathroom doorway, and you want to, from this angle, you want to count left to the second red terracotta over, which is this one. Going left from that, you will place 3 smooth quartz blocks sticking out of the wall on the floor. Bring each smooth quartz block up by 1. And then extend the middle one up with 2 like red terracotta. Then the side ones will just be brought up with 2 smooth quartz blocks to make them the same height. Place a smooth quartz stair facing out on the middle one, and then on the left you'll have a stair facing left, and on the right you'll have a stair facing right, if I could place them properly. Oh my lord. There you go. Off the top like red terracotta, you'll place an item permanent clock in it. Also, above the smooth quartz stairs, you'll place diorite walls until you really hit something. You'll end up with this if you do that, though, so you really should probably destroy this pale oak slab here, this upside down one, and replace it with a diorite wall. Don't destroy this dark oak plank here that you can see, because that is part of the actual roof itself, and we kind of need that guy. So, yeah. Couple other things we can do. From this, you'll actually count left onto this pillar quartz row on the left wall, and if you are at eye level, you'll place an upside down smooth quartz slab off of it and extend it towards this birch door here by 1. I feel like it's... Oh yeah, there's one other shelf. Aha, it's... From the bathroom door, it's right this time instead. You'll have this kind of row of 4, and again at eye level, the middle 2 will have upside down smooth quartz slabs off them. And then you'll do the same thing up a row as well. Now, we can do some of the beds. So head to, if we're using the bathroom door, we're going to head to the front left-hand corner. It'll be this corner right here. You want to place going back 2 smooth quartz blocks. On top of that, you'll place a set of smooth quartz stairs facing into each other, so you'll end up with this. From the back smooth quartz block going right, you'll place a prismarine brick. And then it'll end up being... just more than a half slab's worth of top snow layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 5 snow layers. And then right of that, 2 cherry slabs and a smooth quartz block. Extend really all of that except for the prismarine brick forward an additional 1. The prismarine brick has something else in front of it which you don't have just yet. Did we clear inventory? Yeah, I think we do. Clear your inventory and get out. Here's a fun one. Pink glazed terracotta. Sorry, magenta, not pink. The one with the arrows on it. I don't know my glazed terracottas very well. Birch buttons. Soul lanterns. Brown carpet. Light blue carpet. Regular blue carpet. Lanterns. A dark oak slab. And scaffolding. So just in this particular front block that we left open, you will place a magenta glazed terracotta. I have the arrow facing towards the wall if you particularly care about that. Although I don't particularly think you should particularly care. Okay, I'll stop saying particularly now. Off of the foot of the bed, this is a little dresser, or I guess drawer thing. You'll place birch buttons off of the bottom here, and on the backmost one, you'll place a soul lantern. Head back to the bed itself, and behind the snow layers, you'll place a brown carpet, which will be brought back with a light blue carpet, and then a brown. Extend either brown left and right by 1 each, and then you'll take the light blue and extend it out on either side with a blue, and then a brown. In the back left-hand corner, you will place a dark oak slab, 4 diagonally right from it a lantern, 4 diagonally left from that a scaffolding. Clear your inventory again and get out. Spruce slabs, it was only a matter of time before we needed them again. Granite walls. Chiseled bookshelves. Candles. a cherry button, bamboo stair, spruce signs, and we'll go white and light gray carpet. So, to start off in the corner where you place the dark oak slab, going right of it, you'll place 2 chiseled bookshelves. Bring each of those bookshelves up by 2 each. You will take the top left bookshelf and place a granite wall on top. You will extend that granite wall forward by 2 and left by 1. This is the pipe that leads out to this, and also will end up leading to something in the bathroom, if it lines up perfectly. I actually don't know if it does. Below this final granite wall you placed, you'll have an upside down spruce slab with one moving towards the door again. Or just, in this case, towards us. On the little smooth quartz thing here, where the clock is, you will take the row of smooth quartz just under the light gray terracotta and place a full row of upside down spruce slabs. On the middle one, you will place a cherry button, and on the left and right ones, you'll place candles. Head to the front wall, and you'll be right of this little drawer dresser thing here. You'll take these next 2 spruce planks that you can place on top of and place white carpet. Because you cannot place, obviously, here because of the button. Behind the white, you'll place alternating light gray, white, light gray, white, light gray, and you should end up being 2 away from that back wall. Take the back row of light gray and extend this one left with a bamboo stair facing left. Have a spruce sign off the sides of the bamboo stair to create a little chair. This one's kind of at a weird, like, diagonal angle, which obviously it's Minecraft, so I didn't make it diagonally because I couldn't. But yeah, it is diagonally for one reason or another. I think we'll need 2 more sets of materials to finish the room, but I could be wrong here. You want to start by getting out bamboo doors, bamboo slabs, end rods, lightning rods. We might as well just get those out of the way. Oak stairs, lanterns again, unfortunately, the heavy weighted pressure plate, which is the iron one, flower pots, and an oak fence gate. So yeah, I am right, it is 2 more sets. We will start on the right wall here. If you are just in front of this doorway, you'll place a bamboo door on the back half of this block, so it's just kind of up against the doorway. It almost looks like it would be the door in the doorway, but it's unfortunately not. Moving, I guess, left of that, you'll place another bamboo door with another one in front of it, and you will want the handles of these 2 specifically facing each other if you do have a problem with that, like so. To the right of this front one, you'll place another bamboo door on the front half of that block, and then you can just place bamboo slabs on top. It gives you this kind of closet, essentially. Or I guess it's a lock. Is it a locker or a closet? I don't remember which it is. It's one of the 2. In front of this, you'll just place 2 flower pots on the floor. If you stand in the front right-hand corner here, you want to look up, and you want to be looking at the right wall. On the block just above your head, you'll place an oak fence gate off the wall that is opened towards it. I forget what this is, but it's something or other, and it's weird. That's all the information I have. If you are, again, standing in this corner, you will place just to your left an upside down oak stair that will unfortunately face also left, so you will have to move to place it. Yeah, you'll have another stair left of that faces right into it. On the stair in line with the quartz pillar, which is the first one, you'll place a lantern, and on the other one, you'll place a weighted pressure plate. 2 more things before we have to clear our inventory again. At the ceiling here, you'll have this like little gap that we kind of broke where the, I guess, the support beams for this weird thing here end up becoming a thing. In this particular block, you'll place 2 end rods moving down and then a upside down bamboo slab below them. Those are the only lights in this room that aren't lanterns. Just thought that was interesting. On this center beam of spruce slabs, you'll leave the first spruce slab open on the front and back, and then place a lightning rod inside from there. The one closest to the back wall of the build, you'll just bring in an additional lightning rod. I don't know why it's like that, but, you know, it is. These are, like, those hanging things again, but, you know, they exist. Clear inventory and get out. A bunch of banners is what we need to finish. They are magenta, lime, purple, and red. So, direct your attention to the back wall you build, the actual back wall, and we're going to be above the carpet here, this back left block of it. You'll be on the red terracotta at eye level. On it, you will place a magenta with 2 purple banners to the right. You'll count up a row from that, and going left to right again, you'll place a purple, red, magenta. And then at the very tippy top, you'll place left to right a magenta, and then 2 lime. And that's... It's like that weird pattern on the wall with, I think it's a heart or something on it, and you end up cutting that to get... I don't remember what you get out of it, but you get something out of it, I know for sure. It's not clicking right now. But either way, that's this room done. Let's do the bathroom because this should be fairly easy. If you clear your inventory, you want to start by getting out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, spruce trapdoors, birch planks, yellow banners, nether brick fence, lanterns, and we'll go... What will we go with? I don't know. We'll go with a spruce slab. Sure, that works. Yeah. So, for the ceiling, we will start with that. Come to the left wall, which is where you... Or I guess the right wall, technically, which is where you have the window here. It's left if you just walked in the room and turned left. And above this window, you'll place a row of upside down smooth quartz slabs at the wall here. And then you'll pretty much do the same thing you did in the other room, where you just work up and then back down. Where it'll be, you know... You're just following this, I guess, perfectly... Where there's a block under, and then a slab, and then block, slab, block, slab. And once you reach the stone... You will go down the same way on the other side, except you will obviously not cling perfectly because the roof changes on the outside, but not the inside for some reason. But you should end up with this. Well, it might actually change. I just didn't make it change because I don't know. I was focused on something. You'll see this room also, like the staircase room, does change. But anyway, you'll just fill in the entire roof like this. I believe all the lights in here are placed off of blocks, which is nice. Assuming I gave myself that much ease. I don't know if I did or not, though. We'll see. So yeah, just like this. We are going to continue to call the entrance of the room the front wall, just so we're clear. Just to the right of us, you'll take this... It's not the row that blocks up against the wall, it's the next row. It should be just left of the quartz pillar there. You can see it at the front of my screen, or at the bottom right of my screen. You'll place from this middle smooth quartz block 2 nether brick fence going down, and then a lantern. On the opposite side, you'll take the furthest row of blocks to the wall, which will be, this is a row of slabs, so it'll be this row, and again, you'll take the middle and place 1 fence and then a lantern. Above the window on the quote-unquote back wall, that is actually the front wall, if you look out and notice that's the front. You'll be on the 3rd red terracotta above it and place a birch plank, which will extend both left and right by 1. You will have to destroy an upside-down slab for that. That is not particularly a big deal. You will bring these side birch planks all the way down with yellow banners until they are just, you know, off the ground. On the right side, it'll be until you won't place one on this final red terracotta, but it'll be just to the right of the bottom glass pane. On the left, you want to stop at the middle glass pane, which will be more important later, but there's a reason. If you place the extra one, you'll just have to destroy it later. It's not a huge deal, but yeah. Moving right of this, you want to find the quartz pillar row here. It should be pretty easy to pinpoint. Not the bottom quartz pillar, but the 2 above it, you'll place yellow banners off of, with more yellow banners right of them to be into the corner. There you go. In the front right-hand corner, which is pretty much where I'm standing, you'll place an upside-down spruce slab right here. You should probably turn around and look as if we're actually from the front this time, and use our left to rights here, because this will just be easier. From this slab, you'll count to the 2nd red terracotta above. You'll count right by 1 and place 2 slabs going right of smooth quartz. Then you'll count up 1, place 2 slabs right. Then you'll count right by 3 and down 1 and place 2 upside down slabs moving right. And then you can revert to the doorway being the actual quote-unquote front. Head to the now back left-hand corner, which will be this corner right here between the windows, I guess. And you want to count right by 2 and place a smooth quartz block. Bring it out with an upside down smooth quartz stair, and then on top of that stair you want a spruce trap door. On top of the smooth quartz block, you want an upside down smooth quartz slab, and then again a spruce trap door. That one will be like a little bit of a... It'll be a half a block away, which is fine. Because inventory management, I'm going to tell you to get rid of your spruce trap doors and get out spruce stairs, because we do need lanterns for something here. Underneath, you want to head to the window on this back wall, and you want to be under the center. If you count left by 1, you'll place coming out from this block 2 upside down spruce stairs facing left. Then left of those, you'll place 2 upside down spruce stairs facing right, also coming out of the wall. On this quote-unquote front left stair, you'll place a lantern. Clear your inventory and get out. Levers. Item frame. A conduit again. Skeleton skull. Yellow candle. Oh god. Terracotta. Waxed, I believe it's lightly weathered. Or waxed exposed copper trapdoor, my bad. Lightly weathered is like old Minecraft. Jungle stair, or jungle sign, excuse me, not stair. And a granite wall, and that will get us almost everything. So on this table to the right of the lantern, you want a lever facing left to right. Specifically, the handle part wants to be pointed to the right. Behind that, you will place a conduit that is ever so slightly tilted to the right. So if I'm here, I'm literally gonna like... I'm gonna do that. It's just ever so slightly. It doesn't look like it's tilted that much, actually. Okay, there's no in between. I don't know why it looks like... It does look less tilted. That's weird. Either way, we're gonna ignore that. Head to the back left-hand corner of the room and place a skeleton skull facing directly diagonally into the corner. In front of that, a yellow candle. Then you'll count to the front left, and then count right by 1 and place moving up. 2 terracotta, and then 2 granite walls. Off the right of the terracotta, you'll place a waxed exposed copper trap door opened up against the bottom one, and then you'll place a jungle sign on the top with nothing on it. You'll notice there's a shelf above me here, this guy. It's the only upside down slab shelf we made. You want to, if you're looking at it, on the right side, you'll place a lever pointed left. Above the left one, you'll place an item frame on the actual wall. And then if you head over to the upside down spruce slab, you'll place a lever above it, powered on. That should be on the side wall rather than the back or front wall, whatever you want to call it. Clear your inventory, and this should be the last set of materials we need for this room. You will get out. Dark prismarine stairs. Birch fence. Birch slabs. Yellow carpet. Green carpet, and I think that's everything? No, we need a tripwire hook as well. So starting in the... I guess we'll call it the back right-hand corner where these yellow banners are. You want to place, just moving across, 3 dark prismarine stairs facing back. The left one you'll place a stair in front of facing right. And then extend it right with a stair facing back, and then a stair facing left to create this. Above the front left-hand corner you'll place 2 birch fence and then a birch slab. And just connect that to both walls, being the back and right walls, and just fill in the center. Below this, I guess front right birch slab, you'll place a tripwire hook on the wall. Back over to where the toilet is, you'll bring this upside down smooth quartz stair forward with 2 yellow carpet, which will have a green carpet left of each. Before you clear your inventory, there is another carpet in the next room, along with something we can actually use the birch for. So we're gonna start with that, because we already have the materials, so we might as well use them. We will start with the birch slabs, and it's the window on the front and back wall, You'll just place birch planks above each of the glass panes, like so. On the 1 block window, you'll place an additional birch plank off either side, and then the 3 block window, you will place 2 additional ones going right if you're looking at it, or just towards the only side it could actually go right by too. Like so. If you kind of climb into the windowsill, I guess, you want to be in line with the left half of the window and count to the 4th spruce plank back. Going left, you'll place 3 green carpet, and then again bring this back with an alternating row of yellow carpet, and then green carpet again. I want to say this carpet is actually longer, but because of the fact that we can't break into the floor, because it shares a lot of it with the room below, I just went with this. Anyway, now you can clear your inventory and get out. Smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz slabs. Dark oak planks. Dark oak slabs. Stripped spruce logs or wood, I don't believe it matters. No, it shouldn't, but I'm gonna get out wood anyway because I like it better. Spruce fence. Yellow banners. End rods. And we're gonna go with dark oak stairs. We will have to kind of get rid of one thing so we can actually use these end rods properly, but that's fine. So for the ceiling, you want to start at the right side, which is the side with the doorway, and you want to do this actually from the front this time, by the way. You want to go over from, preferably a block in the middle. Well, we're going to go 1 block off the wall, actually, and you'll see why in a second. And so you want to be not on the top red terracotta, but you want to be 1 block down, and you want to go out with 4 upside down smooth quartz slabs. Then 4 smooth quartz blocks. And then just underneath these end 2, I think it's planks, you'll place upside down smooth quartz slabs. There are a couple rows of dark oak you do need to be aware about. From, is it even? I don't know if it's even or not. It should be in theory. Yeah, it's just 4 off of either wall. You'll have a row of dark oak. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there'll be a row of dark oak here and here. And the middle 4 will just be smooth quartz as well. And yeah, you'll just bring this all the way along and fill in your ceiling. Not too bad. This is always it was an interesting kind of ceiling when it's slanted like this. I feel like I generally don't end up having any slanted like insides of ceilings. Maybe every once in a while I will. I know I've used a couple like city builds where I've had it to where the like if the I can remember specifically remake Wendy's where I like use the entire space even though it was so tall and I had to like improvise. One of my more interesting tutorials. Also, you just have to work around the birch. I should probably mention that. Anyway, you should end up with this. So you want to just immediately on the frontmost row, voice crack, the frontmost row of the dark oak little thing, it should be closest to the 3x3 window. You want to break the furthest left upside down dark oak slab on this first row, and you'll just place a plank in the hole above it. Below it, place an end rod, and then you'll have a bamboo slab below that, which you can actually just get rid of the end rods to place. Should be an upside down bamboo slab, by the way, like so. Now, what next? From the staircase, you want to be on the row of spruce planks just kind of behind the pale oak stairs. Right of it, you'll place a row of strip spruce moving up to the ceiling. From the bottom strip spruce, you'll go towards the front with 4 spruce fence. Then a full row of strip spruce moving up, and then again 4 spruce fence. From each strip spruce row, you'll kind of go in diagonally right with a dark oak stair that'll face towards each other like this. They'll just come out of those fences, and they will be facing towards each other, and you'll have a couple of dark oak slabs in the middle. You'll then extend that up an additional 2 rows. And then place a row of dark oak slabs on top. Now, the yellow banners, I think, are the only thing left we should focus on here. These work a little bit weirdly. Well, actually, I guess no. There's a fairly easy way to go about this. And it's just, Any birch plank that is not over a glass pane, you'll bring down to the ground with yellow banners. Except for on this back one, you'll actually take the right one and only place one yellow banner. Again, if you place the rest, it's no big deal, but... yeah, and you don't want to place the bottom one either on any of them, I should specify that. But there is a closet locker, something like that there, that we need. Ah, we need the end rod again. Not for a little while, but we do need it again. So, let's clear our inventory, and we're going to kind of work through this room, I guess in a circle. We want to start by around the staircase here, and you want to start by getting out. Bamboo fence gates. Pale oak fence gates. Spruce slabs. Cherry stairs. Lanterns. Bamboo doors. Bamboo slabs. Acacia stairs and acacia signs. That will get us some way through, I guess. So if you're kind of walking up the staircase, where the strip spruce is here, just to the left of it, you want to place two pale oak fence gates that are open, kind of away from the staircase, like so. It'll be on the top row that you can. Obviously, there will be a little bit of a gap there, but that's not particularly a problem. To the right here, above the, like, spruce fences, or I guess inside between the strip spruce, you'll place one bamboo fence gate moving in. You'll then go down diagonally in with another bamboo fence gate and open them all towards the little shelf you have there. These are like, they're like light strands or something. I don't remember what particularly they are. I think it's lights. But yeah, that's my interpretation of them. Directly in the back left-hand corner on the top row red terracotta that you can, because obviously you can't on this little half a block. On this one here, you'll place going right 3 spruce slabs. Move over to the window here and you'll place an upside-down cherry stair below it with a lantern on top. Right of that cherry stair, you'll place a bamboo door on the left half of that block, and you'll do the same kind of closet design we did before, where you'll have a set of bamboo doors kind of on the back half of these blocks, and then a bamboo door on this side here with slabs on top. There you go. In the back right-hand corner, you want an acacia stair facing forward with a sign to the left. There are a couple other cherry stairs along with a lantern that we can actually place before we move on. The cherry stairs are... one is off the strip spruce behind the shelf here, and it's just an upside-down stair facing right. And the other one is on the backmost fence on this first row of 4, and it's also facing right. This one has a lantern on top, the back one does not. And there's also a lantern, ironically, from this back strip spruce row. You'll count to the second dark oak plank over, or the middle of the 3 visible, and you'll place a lantern there. There's also one more acacia stair we can actually place, and it's from the back row of this shelf here on the left. You'll leave a gap of 2 moving right and place a stair there. It should also be 3 away from the right wall, if you are counting. Clear your inventory and get out. Chiseled bookshelves, white carpet and light gray carpet. Spruce stairs, or a singular one. Spruce trap doors. End rod. Stripped birch wood. Has to be wood this time. And we're going to get out the lightning rod because I know I'm going to forget if I don't do it right now. And the painting. Sure, we'll go with the painting. Why not? So to start off from the acacia stair in the back right-hand corner, you want to leave a gap of 1 moving forward in place from there to chiseled bookshelves facing left. Extend either of them up by 2. If you are looking at the chiseled bookshelf, I'll give you a second, you'll take the middle left one and place a painting to the left of it. It should be a little 1x1 here, and it's the green dude with the teacup, like so. I got that one fairly quick, actually, if you care about the painting particularly. Let's use this cherry stair here, the only one that doesn't have a lantern on top of it, and behind it you'll place 2 white carpet. Extend each of them right with an alternating light gray, white, light gray, white. You should end with a 1 block gap between you and the chiseled bookshelf. At the right wall from the doorway here, you want to count to the third red terracotta forward and place a spruce stair facing left. Above it, a spruce trap door will open up against the wall. Above that, a 1x1 painting. That is the little kiwi bird, as I call it. The one with the, like, blue and white streaks, and then the green-yellow bird-looking thing at the bottom right. Like, tell me, it looks like a bird. I don't know what you want from me. Anyway, also from the spruce stair here in front of it, or I guess, yeah, in front of it, right of it, whatever, you'll place a spruce trap door up against the top half of this red terracotta off the wall. Above it, you want to crouch place an end rod, and then above that, you'll place a strip birch wood facing up. That is some weird ambiance. From the first row of smooth quartz blocks you actually have here, you'll place a lightning rod on the very front one. It should be essentially the first row from the glass pane window as well here in the front, this 3x3. There you go. Clear your inventory and get out another set. I don't think this will be the last set, but it could be. It doesn't look like it, no. We'll go diorite stairs. I don't know why I got those out first. Smooth quartz blocks. Birch buttons. I am a mystery sometimes. Flower pot. I always do that. I'd split it in half. A cherry sapling. A glow item frame. A piglin head. And we'll go oak stair and oak slab. Just in front of this spruce trap door where the end rod is on top of, you'll place 2 smooth quartz blocks with birch buttons off the left. On top of the, I guess, back smooth quartz, you'll place a flower pot with a cherry sapling in it. Off the wall above the front one, you'll place a glow item frame with a piglin head in it. This is a, like, it's a heart-shaped picture frame with a picture of, I think it's a dog in it. I know I did the dog dirty by using a piglin head, but I don't know if it's the mayor's dog or if it's, like, some other dog that isn't actually in the game. But, I don't know, it seems like a memorial, especially with the cherry sapling-looking tree being there, or the plant being there. Direct your attention to the spruce fence row now, and from this, you want to count to the, I guess, the spruce fence behind this. And going right, you'll place a diorite stair facing right, a diorite stair facing back, and then a diorite stair facing left. It's a little couch. The carpet here in the middle, this green and yellow one, you want to take, behind the middle half, you'll place an upside down oak stair facing right. Right of it, you want an upside down oak slab, and then another upside down oak stair, this time facing left. Extend that whole setup back an additional row. To finish off your bakery, you can clear your inventory and get out. Hey, guess what? A conduit is back. Multiple of them, actually. Warp slab. I don't know why I'm gonna switch between the categories, because you also need a beacon and pointed dripstone, and that should be everything unless I'm missing something painfully obvious, but I don't think I am. On the front left-hand corner of this table, you want a warp slab. Right of it, a conduit. Yeah, like, it looks like it's slightly tilted, and I don't know why, but it isn't, I don't think, because does the... Like, it can't be. No, it's not tilted. It is tilted, but it's not. It's like... Again, it's like ever so slightly. It's less than that. I don't know, that's weird. But anyway, behind it you want another conduit. And then right of that back one you want a beacon. And in front of the beacon a pointed dripstone. And I'm actually going to tell you to make the conduit in the bathroom straight. I don't think they're supposed to be tilted. Oh, my lever. I don't know why they are. But anyway. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Hello Neighbor 2 bakery entirely fully... complete. Yeah, I was gonna say another word, but I couldn't think of one in time that fit. Let me get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video. Next is the fisherman's house, probably. I think or the hunter's house, whatever he is. I know I've said that like 6 times, but it should be for real this time. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.